Hey ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Ali Hussein Alabas coming back again with the Toyo/Honda videos. We will be changing the transmission fluid. We're not doing a flush, we're just doing a fluid drain and fill on this 2002 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road. First things first, if you have the V6, you're going to want to locate the transmission dipstick, which is that orange dipstick right there. Let's just pull that out, get it out of the way. We'll get that out of the way. No need to check it. We're changing our fluid. What's the benefit? You know, there's no point. And next, we're going to be going under the car. And when you're under the car, you'll notice, I'm way far back right now, but that is the transmission. And the drain plug should be... Where is the drain plug? Oh, there it is. Okay. It was just blended in with this disgusting, beautiful dirt at the same time. And I believe that is a 14. I'm going to go verify and let you guys know. Yeah. Okay, I got myself a 14. Let's see if a 14 will fit. Oh, yeah, make sure you get a drain pan, by the way, unless you want to be filled with transmission fluid, and you'd probably kill yourself after that. It is a 14. Okay. Now, before I do that, let me get the pan under. There's the bolt one more time, guys. Let's get the pan under there. Gotta see if I can do this with one hand. I'd rather set up the phone. It might be easier for you guys to see. But I'm gonna get our... There you go. Crack it loose. Now just be very, very careful, because it might start just shooting out, and you don't want that. Okay, I'm kind of confused on why this is like so hard on there. You know what? I think I'm just going to let the bolt drop. Just drop in the drain pan. Because let me just make sure it's positioned properly. Yeah, because I don't want to risk catching it. Actually, you know what? I think I can. This is the Iraqi way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if I can catch this. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, I caught it. You're going to let that drain. It should be about 3 or 4 quarts, because we are not doing a full flush. We're not removing the whole entire pan, changing the filter. We're just doing a simple fluid drain and fill. And to be honest, this is probably going to take a while. Even though, as you can see, it's red, so I probably didn't have to do this, but I just felt like it because I bought this truck, and I don't know what the last owner did. He could have put Mountain Dew in here. So yeah, let's wait for that. And while we wait, we're going to start doing very, very important. Don't be like me. You see how there's a washer right here? Actually, it just fell out. I pulled out the bolt, right? And I didn't realize the washer was stuck. It was attached to the transmission pan. Now, if I didn't know that, if I didn't know at all, for example, maybe it would have fell in. I would have missed it. I would be missing a washer, and I'd have a no bueno leak. And we don't want that around here. So make sure you get your washer. It's probably best to replace your washer and drain plug, but for Iraqi reasons, I will be using the same one. So now we're going to be putting that back. So I'm going to put that on right there. We're going to come down here. It's done draining, by the way. If there's like little dribbles, that's fine. So make sure that washer's on. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to put that drain back on. Yeah, that's what's confusing me. It's like, it's not going in smooth. I don't like that. But it's fully straight. Whatever. We're going to grab our wrench. Give me a sec. Make sure to be on tighten, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're on loosen. You don't want to loosen a loose bolt. And go back under the truck. There it is. We're going to put our 14 mil. And we're going to tighten this up. Get it pretty snug. You don't want to like over tighten it, but you definitely want it snug. So give it like 1/2 turn, and then like a ooh. good. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. And then forgot to mention, you might as well just clean up the area. I cleaned up the fluid. It's still kind of wet, but we should be able to see if there's a leak in the future. I'm gonna pull out our drain. Oh yeah, make sure to drive the car for like 3 minutes and get it to operating temperature, just so you get all the fluid out, you know, all that dirty, old, disgusting fluid. Now what we want to do is we're going to measure how much came out of the transmission, and guess what? We're going to put that same exact amount in, because whatever comes out goes in. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to measure how much fluid there is. So we're going to dump the fluid into the 1 quart bottle, and we're going to and then we're going to dump that 1 quart into the big Mr. Dump guy right here. So what we're going to do is count how many quarts it is, and then we're gonna fill up the transmission with the same amount. So let's set up this camera real quick. There it is. So what you want to do, gonna grab this. It's probably hard to see, but you guys get the idea. You basically just dump it in your 1 quart bottle. Try not to spill any. I'm not going to show the whole process because that would take 45 years, but you guys get the point. Just basically measure. Alright guys, Toyota calls for the ATF Type T4, which looks like this. Now this is technically starting only at the 2004 Tacomas, because they did use Dextron 3, but it is backwards compatible, so we're just going to use the 4, and they don't really serve the Toyota 3s anymore, you know. It's kind of weird, but we're basically going to need a transmission funnel. So we're going to walk over here. Perfect. We got a transmission funnel. And we're going to put that in the transmission. And make sure it's pretty clean. Give it a smell or two. Actually, this one is extremely dirty. I'm happy I didn't use that one. I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have the funnel inside of the transmission dipstick. We're going to be taking our delicious fluid, and we're going to be pouring it inside. Just like that. Goodness gracious. Look at the transmission eating it all up. Now you don't want to pour too quick, because what if it overflows down there, you know? Then you're going to be wasting money. Like, look, I see it about to overflow right now. So what I'm going to do is just lift this up a little bit. Just let it soak down. Perfect. And we'll go right back at it. And you guys basically get it. Just record how much you used, and after you put all them in, that made no sense. Record how much you use, and then put the same amount in that you drained out. Very, very, very simple. I don't really need to show you guys me putting in all the quarts in, because it's going to be different for everybody. Some people might need 2 quarts, some might need 4. Depends how much you drained out. So, yep. Don't ask why I'm going so slow. It's because I have this, I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to go slow. But, yeah. Yeah. Should be about 2 to 4 quarts. Good luck, gentlemen. Oh my goodness, my apologies. I said gentlemen at the end of the last clip instead of ladies and gentlemen. Guys, not sexist. Also, very good common practice to check under the car while you're pouring. Just to make sure you tighten everything up. Make sure the drain bolt's good. Looks like it's good. There's no puddles of Mountain Dew transmission fluid down here. So, is this torn? I got scared for a second, guys. Let's not backtrack and go something. All right, guys, I just put 3 quarts in for myself. I put a little bit under just to be extra safe, even though you guys measured, but just to be extra safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the car, and we're gonna let it run to operating temperature. Check the fluid with the dipstick, and then add accordingly. You don't want to overfill, because if you overfill, then you're gonna have to. That's just gonna be annoying. You're gonna either have to pump it out or let go of the drain plug and. Yeah, just it wouldn't be so fun. So let's get this bad boy started up, ladies and gentlemen. Would you look at that beautiful Toyota sound? Guys, these V6 motors are indestructible, ladies and gentlemen. Just leave the dipstick out, let it get warm, and just check the fluid once it's operating temperature. Ladies and gentlemen, I did indeed fill up the correct amount and test drove it, which is what you guys should do too, because you do have to check it while the engine is running and at full operating temperature. Shift through all the gears too, really make that fluid swiggle around in there. And yeah, guys, that is how to drain and fill your first generation Tacoma's transmission fluid, or probably any car in the world, honestly. But yes, God bless you guys. Allah Himayat.